If you have one of those battery tender connectors already in your battery, you can get rid of that one and install just this one, and you have both features in one cable. So that's actually pretty cool. Alright, so today I got something pretty cool for you. This is actually really cool, and this is something I've been wanting to have on my bike. Let's proceed and get this unboxed and see what we got in here. Look at that. We got here the 700 amp car jumper power bank device, or a power bank, I don't know how you want to call it, but this is actually a really cool accessory that I've been wanting to have on my bike, because this is one of those just in case accessories that you must want to have on your Vespa, because you never know what can happen to your battery. Even if you're not going for a long trip, like you really want to have on your bike, because you don't know if you go to the grocery store and you left something running on your bike and you forgot to turn it off. This is something that you really want to have. You might even never find yourself using it. You might end up just using it for a friend or something. So I went with the Scosche brand, because I'm not sure if this is one of the best ones out in the market, but this is one of the best ones in my opinion. There is only one reason why. It's the actual connection system that I really like about this power bank, this jumper. It's because it's made for motorcycle, and this unit itself comes with this connector, this type of alligator connector. Actually works pretty well for battery cars and for big batteries, you know. So but for motorcycles and like Vespas that have that tiny little battery, you know, deep inside there, you're not able to use this connection system. So we're actually not gonna be using this. I will be keeping this in my bike for just in case I need to help someone else. I will be installing it with the quick connector kit that the Scosche sells separately from this device, and it's pretty nice because it goes directly into the terminal of the battery, and it comes with the battery tender adapter like this one we have here. It comes with this type of connector adapter, so you can like hook up your battery tender by the same hook, and that's actually one of the greatest features about this. I was gonna try it out the Fantic one, because I already got the inflator, and they have a jump starter that it looks pretty compromising. This one, a lot of people I like to say the best one out in the market, but I really want to try out the Fantic, but I didn't go with this one just because it doesn't have that connection systems. And I think whenever I find myself trying to use this, I'm gonna struggle to be able to jump my bike using this type of connector. So that's my main reason why I went with the Scosche and not with the Fantic. And I think these are one of the best two options that you can find out there right now at 2022. So let's proceed and open that up, see how it is. Oh, that's really nice. Comes in a nice little case. Nothing else in the box. Awesome. This is really true. This is an accessory for life. That's actually a pretty nice slogan that they including on the box, because this is very true. This is something that you're gonna use for your entire life. That's why you wanna choose the right brand and the right for your vehicle, because they have two other options. They actually have a 300 one and a 600 one, and I think the 600 one is a slightly smaller than this one, but it's with the same shape. But the 300 one is very interesting, and I was really tempted to try that one for my Vespa because it's a flashlight. It's like one of those big Mac-like flashlights, and it's actually the actual jumper unit too, with the power bank and everything. So I was really curious. So well, got here the unit. Man, this is smaller than I expected, to be honest. Man, look at that. Got the cables over here. Okay, this is the actual connector that I was talking to you about. They have a unique connection system that you hook up on your bike, and you have this. That's very strong. It's actually really well done and smaller. I think you can a small battery with this one. So in here, I don't think I'm gonna be using this anyways. This is like hook for the cigarette lighter. And we got here the DC charger for the wall. Of course, we got the manual. We got here a little quick starter manual. Important information you wanna read, of course, before you use it. But that's basically everything we have inside this nice little box. We got the manual, all the chargers, adapters, we got all terminal connectors, and we got the main unit here. This is actually a really nice unit. It's smaller than I unexpected. Really hard to think that you can jump a car, a truck, even a diesel truck with this thing. That's really impressive. Like this thing, it can even fit in my jacket pocket, you know. We got two USB output here. One is a 2.1 amp and the other one is a 1.1 amp. And we got our 12 volt output here. This is where you connect the actual thing to jump the battery. So you just connect those there and then you should be good to go. You just like plug this in there, start your car, and that's it. Pretty simple unit. You have two buttons here. This one is when you have a complete dead battery, you want to hit the boost button. So that's pretty nice. So let's power it on. 75% of battery, and if we click there and if you long press it, got a nice flashlight and it blinks. SOS signal. So we got 12 volt output here. Oh, so I think this is for what this is for. That's actually pretty cool. You can use this and you can have a cigarette type output from your power bank. So pretty cool. That's impressive that they thought about that. You got the charger if you have available that type of connector, the cigarette, the lighter type connector. That's pretty nice. And of course we got the regular input from the wall to charge it. And that's it. So pretty plug and play, dummy proof device to use. So there is not much to talk about, just to demonstrate how it works. Alright, so as you can see on my Primavera, I don't have any battery right now. Like it's pretty low. It is not running. See, it's like 10 volt. It's not like, so it's not going. As you can see, the battery is completely dead. So we're gonna proceed and test this baby out, connect it to the battery, and see how well it jumps this Vespa that is completely dead. So let's give it a shot. So it's actually really straightforward to use. Let's give that a shot. I think this have like a smart feature to detect the voltage of the battery and turn it on by itself if it actually needed or not. So it's pretty handy, all the accessories that come with it. And we got here the clamps, the alligator clamps, really nice quality. Put this in a side. Remove the cap, and we're gonna bring our jump starter here, and we're gonna hook up the alligators. Obviously the black one goes to the black, the red one goes into the red, positive, negative. So you want to hook up, make sure it's not making any contact with the frame of the bike. I'm gonna open up the rubber cap, connect our connector in the right direction, and once it's connected, you can see the boost button is turned it on. You can just like connect it and it will just like give power to the bike. So we're gonna proceed and turn our key over here and proceed to run the bike, and you see how it's gonna run like immediately. Boom. And all you have to do is disconnect it, and that's it. You can see it shut down by itself. You don't actually have to use the bottom or anything. If you need to use a flashlight, that's it. That's actually really cool, man. Alright, so I finally got the quick connect kit from Scosche. This is the unique thing about this brand. They also sell this kit separately from the unit. Put this cable somewhere in your engine, which is, you know, easy access, so you can connect the jumper whenever you need it without removing the battery cap and, you know, getting into the cables and all that. The cool thing about this one is that they also include a battery tender quick connector that you can actually attach to the unit connection system, so you can like charge your battery too. So if you have one of those battery tender connectors already in your battery, you can get rid of that one and install just this one, and you have both features in one cable. So that's actually pretty cool. Let's proceed and get that installed. Let's find a good spot here on our GTV. Should be pretty easy. Got some manual here. Got some zip ties, thank you for that, Scotch. And we got the actual cable. Looks really well made, really high quality material, really high quality cable, really nice. This thing is even heavy. They have a nice weight to it. We like these cables, man. These are like really nice. Got the nice, man, like I'm really impressed with the quality of this cable. Like look at that. This thing's like really well done. And they have like a really nice feel to it. Like I've never seen such a nice cables, man. Get the nice logo here, nice waterproof cap. And this is the cool thing about that they include this battery tender connector, so you can charge your battery. See, with any battery tender that you have, this is like universal connector for any accessory too. Like if you have an inflator that you need to be connected, like one of those air compressors that you need to connect to your battery, they usually come with a kit like this, so you can hook up your inflator or any accessory that you have available. Come with the fuse and everything, 7.5 fuse, and they have the unique connector so you can plug into here very nicely. So well, you can storage this with your unit. So when I proceed and install this cable, proceed and find a good spot for it where we can have an easy access and we can hide it and have it there nice and secure. See how it goes. So as you can see, I have cleaned up everything here pretty nicely. So everything is nice and tight here. So we barely have some room here. As you can see, I have all the cable, as I've mentioned, into one single terminal connector. Now we have plenty of thread on our terminals, because before, as you can see, in one single terminal I have all these accessories connected. So that was was quite a lot, and this was getting like into a sandwich, and it was a complete mess. So I wanted to clean up all that mess and, you know, have a clean installation, clean, you know, terminal. So I also took advantage and, you know, clean everything with some electrical cleaner, and I apply also some electrical thermal grease, so we keep everything nice and clean and out of corrosion. Now we're gonna proceed and get this beautiful cable installed. I'm gonna try to find a good spot for this end, maybe on top of the engine where we have some easy access so we can auxiliary our bike whenever we need. So if you want to get one for yourself, make sure you head to scotch.com, and using our promo code you get 30% off of the entire order. So make sure you check that out in the description below for you to enjoy it. Thank you. And as you can see, I got here already installed my quick connector for the Scotch jump starter. You can see this is a really high quality cable. Like, this is one of the highest quality cables I have ever seen. Like, this thing is really well done. But well, I hope you find this video helpful. Click that like button if you like this video. Subscribe to the channel for more great content, and share with your friends. See you in the next one. Thank you. Peace. This thing is better than I expected to be, and it's even like more functional than I expected to be, because it's not only a jump starter for your car, you know. This thing can really do a lot more than you think a jump starter could do, you know. This thing, like, just because of the size, actually makes it really functional for many things.